Hey guys, okay, so it's Jocelyn. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you would please do me a solid and rock with me. Like, share, and subscribe. Again, you know, it don't cost you anything. All it would cost you is for you to have more great vibes coming your way. I mean, that is such a high cost to pay, wouldn't you say? Of course not. It's that investment. Invest in your future. As a matter of fact, that's what today's video is all about, okay? Today's video is about how we, we, you, me, us, how we can create miracles, right? How we can create miracles. Y'all heard that, right? Don't we want to create miracles? I do. I don't know about you. Oh, no, maybe you might still be in that space where you kind of waiting. You just kind of waiting. You might be waiting and praying. Ain't nothing wrong with praying. I'm all for some prayer, prayer and supplications. It's very important, in terms of expressing, verbalizing, emotionally, intellectually and emotionally expressing and putting your petition up forth for the universe, for God, for the Creator, the Most High, to take the supplement, the issues of your heart, right? And to hear them, right? So you gotta put forth a petition. You gotta put that request up. I'm all for that, right? Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But along with that, there's another key part. Because once we do that, we say our piece. But as with any great communication, it's a two-way street, right? Like you can't just ask. You can't just ask. Right? To ask of something means it requires you to listen for an answer, right? You're waiting, you're anticipating, you're expecting an answer, right? And when you get your answer, it's going to inspire a certain action, right? All right, so cool. Now that we got that part established, right? We're going to talk about how God, as this book says here, God does not create miracles, you do. Ooh, that sounds controversial, doesn't it? But before you get all excited and get all riled up and think that this is blasphemy or something like that, just chill. It's more to it. It's catchy, right? It brings you in, like, what's she talking about? God doesn't create miracles. Well, what this is talking about is us tapping into, right, that divine part of ourselves, the God within, right? Because you are of God if you believe and subscribe to the ultimate power, right? That higher power. If there's a higher power, then you would be part of that. And if you're part of that, then you are one with that in such a way, you can resonate with that, right? You're one with it. Can we agree to that? Can we agree to that? Can I agree that the God in you and the God in me, both associated to the God above, right? The Creator, right? Divine, the universe, the ultimate power, the I am, right? Whatever you might call it. You might call it something different, right? But whatever that thing is, would you say that the creator of that thing resides within you, that same DNA? Okay, cool. Well, that's what this book is talking about, right? That's what this book is talking about. And today I'm going to share with you guys 4 different miracles that you can create and anticipate and expect. And guess what? That's right. You, me, us, individually, within our own realm of reality, we create those miracles. And I'm going to tell y'all how this book shares with us how you can do it. And if you want to know more about this book, I'm going to go ahead and drop some info about it in the description box below, okay? But I'm going to just share some nuggets that I thought was very, very key. Why not share? That's what I'm here to do, right? Sharing is caring, okay? So if you like this content and you find value in these 4 miracles that you can create here, go ahead and hit that like, share, subscribe button, and go on and put some great vibes out into the atmosphere so that you can create some miracles of your own. Why not, right? Okay, so I'm going to start here with miracle number 1 that you can create. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and just read it straight from the book. Why not? Because again, these are not my words. I would never plagiarize. But again, I'm going to share this good content with you guys because this is, you may get inspired to pick up this book for yourself, and then you might even get inspired to say, you know what, she's right. I've been feeling powerful. I feel like I can create miracles for myself. And guess what? You're going to put those power thoughts that you're having with that feeling, that good inspirational feeling you're having, and then you're going to take action. And guess what? I'm believing that you are going to create some miracles. So if you want to tell me what happens, like what is it that you're looking to do, drop it down in the comments. I might be able to stand and agree with you if it's something that is for the greatest and highest good of not just you, but you and others. See, that's the kind of stuff I like to subscribe to, right? I subscribe to energy that's bigger than just my own personal benefit, because that's all well and good, but there's a bigger energy to tap into, bigger than myself, you know, and that's what I want to tap into. I want to be in flow and in sync with that. So again, okay, if you're looking to create something, a miracle in your life, and you need someone to stand in agreement, then you come to the right channel, because that's what this channel is all about. But we're going to do the work. Oh, we're definitely going to do the work. All right, so let's get into it. So here are 4 of the miracles, 4 types of miracles, okay, that you can anticipate to create, right? Now, again, this is just an excerpt that I'm going to share here, okay? And prior to giving these 4 different miracles that you can create, this book in this chapter, it speaks on the mirror, right? And just a little background, the mirror concept is us imagining that there's a 10-foot mirror ceiling above you, right? Imagine instead of looking up in the sky, you didn't see the clouds, the sun. You saw a mirror, right? Okay. And say if you saw that mirror, okay, I'll read exactly what it says here. It says, imagine that there was a 10-mile wide, not 10 foot, 10-mile wide mirror up above you in the sky. If you look up at the sky and cuss and deliver obscene gestures, what will the image in the mirror do? Mirrors here, okay, helps me check myself, right? What would the mirror do if you cussed, right, delivered obscene gestures to that mirror? Think about that, right? When you look up into the sky, think about that as looking up into the heavens and looking up in prayer. And when you're looking up and when your mind and your thoughts go high, what do they meet? What does the mirror show? Keep that concept in mind. This is the concept, the principle that is resonating behind that's vibrating this concept, this principle. The mirror, right? What you give is what you get. Okay? As above, so below. We're going to get into that too. If you want to know a little bit more about universal principles, universal laws, we're going to get into that too. I'm going to definitely, if you want to hear more about different universal laws, feel free to mention that in the comments as well. Because we're going to get into those principles too, because that's what this mirror concept is talking about. That as above, so below, right? Okay? That's what it's talking about. So miracle number 1, that you can anticipate when you are moving in a way in which that mirror is reflecting blessings, gratitude, love, high vibrations, okay? Here are these miracles you can anticipate. The first miracle is 1, a positive action miracle. This is the kind of miracle that you can create. You can create a positive action miracle. How? Well, it says here, this type of miracle adds a positive dimension to your life, whether you get an unexpected raise or meet the man or woman of your dreams. These miracles increase the day-to-day quality of your physical life. This is the kind of miracle that you can create, keeping in mind that mirror principle. How do you create that, you ask? Okay, well, let's read on. It says the key to bringing positive action miracles into your life is to see all events as opportunities rather than obstacles. What? Shift your mentality. What? See it different. What? You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so it says here, you should desire these opportunities. You desire miracles, will desire these opportunities. That's right. Desire the opportunity. to be able to exemplify the miracle that you desire within that opportunity. Oh yeah, you are the creator of the miracle. Oh, it's good, right? Let's keep reading. It says here, obstacles trigger reactions within you. Oh, wait. Let me back it up. It says, you desire those opportunities because they offer you an opportunity to transcend your nature. You want to transcend your nature, that nature within you that desires to go one way, probably based on your old nature that didn't create the kind of miracles that you were looking for. Like, it was a miracle, but it was a miracle. It was miracle. It was on opposite day miracle. It was not much of a blessing. It might have been a curse. Perhaps you've gotten in a pattern in which you've been able to, maybe you've been able to witness manifestations in your life, and you've experienced, like me, I've experienced manifestations that didn't align with what I had desired consciously, but subconsciously there was a program that was planned, right? Okay, let's stay into it. Again, the first miracle, positive action miracles, okay? The key to a positive action miracle is to view obstacles as opportunities, okay? Now it says, obstacles trigger reactions within you. You worry, you fret, you stress, you whine, and if you continue to do that, you can bet your bottom dollar that the miracles aren't coming your way, okay? If, however, you resist the desire to react to an obstacle and you view it for what it really is, the chance to rise above your instinctive nature, right? A miracle of equal proportion is on the way to you. Make no mistake, this is how things really work. Yeah, this is how things really work, right? That's how it really works, right? When that opportunity or that obstacle comes to trip you, but you view it as an opportunity to rise above, you are sowing the seed for your miracle right there. You're creating it. Oh, you say, well, I have all this, that happened. I can't do. Well, you have this opportunity, that opportunity, that opportunity. Will you surpass them all? Will you not stumble? Will you not trip? I can't call that, but what I can say is if you have multiple obstacles, you have multiple opportunities to sow seed for miracles in your life and to create miracles in your life. So count it all joy, because you have great momentum right now to shift the energy to what it is that you desire. You know real well what you don't want. You can feel it, touch it, taste it, touch it, all that to the T, right? That's how much energy, how much a certainty that you have as to where that energy gets you. How much more do you know what it takes to not agree with that any longer, to not repeat that behavior any longer? How much more do you know that you can't repeat those same ways of handling the obstacle? It's time you view it as an opportunity to do something different. That's the way you create that first miracle. On to the miracle number 2. A removal miracle. You can create a removal miracle. What is that? This is a kind of miracle that takes negative elements away from your life. Examples include being cured of a serious illness, having a difficult enemy suddenly move away to a new city, or better yet, to a new country, right? Or coming into unexpected money to remove all of your debts in those nasty legal letters. These are all removal miracles, right? I know all of us have had a time or two, or maybe now, where you have been in expectancy and in need, right? And in want, in creation of. Let's switch it up, right? How many of us are in the midst of creating a removal miracle? Okay. The key, you want the key? The key to actualizing removal miracles is to see past the pain you feel right now. So you can't think about how you feel right now, right? Whether it's physical, mental, financial, or spiritual in nature, whatever causes you pain also causes you to react to it, right? So it says in this scenario, your reactions might include self-pity, feeling like a victim, feeling sorry for yourself. This kind of natural behavior keeps natural laws of the universe in the status quo. Okay? You are reacting. You are just going with that program, right? But when you accept responsibility for your pain and realize it is payback, Yeah, a lot of people might not like this part, but I'm gonna read it again slow for you so that we can take it in doses and really just let it sink in and take this in and embrace it so that you can shift your reality, right? When you accept responsibility for your pain and realize it is payback from your own unkind behavior in this life or a life past, you activate the power of a miracle. Ooh, baby, accountability. Quiet on purpose. I will move along from there, but y'all know what that means. I'm going to just keep moving on that because I think that in itself is enough to have you think about it and know that you reap what you sow. And it's time that we sow what we want and desire to reap. It means it might be time to ditch the old seeds and get some new seeds, some new ways and new behaviors and ideas, right? Deciding to, right? 3. Third type of miracle, an avoidance miracle. Now, this is one of the most difficult miracles to recognize because it involves knowing what didn't happen to you. Being delayed from arriving at the World Trade Center on September 11th would be a dramatic example, but many other such avoidance miracles happen all the time. Most of them go unseen, all right? So suppose you find out that a friend insulted you behind your back. You have a good reason to blast this person. This is what she said. They said. This is a male. I don't know. Yehuda. I think it's a male. He said that. His words. I like that because you know about blasting. You want to blast somebody, put them on blast. You could have did it because you heard, but you didn't. Okay, but listen. It says you have a good reason to blast the person, but having just finished a chapter on this miracles book, you decided to resist the desire for vengeance. Whew. Almost blew out my candle right there because y'all know y'all done had times where you could have and you should. Maybe you felt you should have, but you didn't and you wanted to, but you didn't allow the vengeance to come up. You said, I'm going to let the Lord be my vindicator. You'll let the universe vindicate you. And it's a good thing that you did, right? Well, you rise above the emotion and pain and you treat your friend with dignity and kindness. You realize that this was just the law of cause and effect playing itself out because you probably hurt the friend in another way at an earlier time. Let's be honest. Yeah. Okay, so guess what? It says you now have a miracle coming your way, flowing from the 99% realm. And I won't get too far deep into that. You have to check out the book. And if you're interested in checking out the book, I definitely will leave the book title in the description. But it says here, a week later, you're driving to work, your car is destined to crash. When you look down, change the radio, and it goes on to say how all of a sudden you decide to change the radio station and search for better music. When you look down and scan the station, you don't notice that the light has just turned green. A few seconds pass and you scan the radio. Then suddenly the car that was supposed to crash into yours passes through the intersection. Meanwhile, you find a great